those are my dimensions anyway, if anybody wants to screenshot these now. That's for my birdhouse. And that's the size that I'm making now. So I am going to have to drill this, and I have bought a new drill bit. I think I'll do that to start with. 25mm, which is for the blue tits in England. Whatever part of the world you're in, find out what size holes you need for the birds that you're trying to attract and trying to get to breed in your garden. I'll clamp that down actually. Right, so this is the first bit. By Jove, I think we're through. Right, let's just see if we can tidy that up at all, because we don't want the birds getting splinters, do we? Okay, perhaps I'll just swap that over. I bought that drill bit before. It's got a screw thing on the end and it's absolutely useless. I'll just swap that over. I can say there 25mm for the blue tits in England. And what I'm going to do now is just clamp this down nice and steady. In fact, I can just do that, can't I? And I'll do that quickly. Just use a simple little gouge. I know I should have a glove on. If you know about it, why don't you wear one? Right, that's smooth enough. The birds always come along anyway and peck out a little bit in the hole and tidy it. They'll have a peck at that and they'll sort it out themselves. Just try and make it quite inviting, and then they'll carry on. Anyway, that's the bit done. And we'll start making it. This is 300mm. Probably won't be able to tell you. 12 inches. It's 12 inches. 150mm wide, which is 6 inches. So it's roughly 6 inches wide, 12 inches long. So that's the start. Obviously we're going to have two sides, and these are both the same. They're cut, I don't know what degree the angle is, but they're 200 there, 250 there millimeters. I'm going to stick to millimeters because if you want to convert it afterwards, that's completely up to you. Clean it out. All you do is you get the bottom, take the bottom off, and you'll pour boiling hot water out the kettle into there. It stops any of the other nasty bugs and stops the bacteria and all sorts of things like that. So, and that is good for the next one then. So what we're going to do is move this to the one edge. I'm going to put the clamp on, these Irwin clamps, I love them. And as I've already said, I've ordered some more. Clamp that on as well as you can. and it's flush there, flush there, flush at the bottom. Now what I'm going to do, because the wood is wet, there's no need to drill it. Normally I would drill it. That's only to stop it from splitting. Put the screwdriver attachment on there. Change it to screwdriver. And we'll put one in there. These are at the back, so it doesn't really have to look pretty. Good job, really. Just feel it with your finger and you'll feel that it's gone in there nice and flush. Then you don't want to go too high in case it sticks out of there, but we'll put it there. And that'll do fine. If you want to, you can put glue on. I don't really like doing that because of the fuse. The less chemicals you use, the better. I believe that anyway. Anything I say, obviously, is what I believe. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to move this to the edge and go again. Push that onto there, put it onto here. That's wonderful. Right, 2 more screws, and then you can look at where the other ones are and put them adjacent to those. So there, it's going to be about there, which is good. There, we'll go there, which is also good. Right. Actually, see how wet this wood is. Not ideal, but what is. Right, so now that looks a bit skewy, but that doesn't matter. We can bend it in, see? And now the front will go on there, nice and flush. Just like so. And I have put a little bit there. I've put a little bit of an angle on there just to carry on with the contour of the roof of the sides. And what I'm going to do now is just going to screw a couple of screws into there. You want a certain amount of ventilation anyway. A little bit of ventilation doesn't hurt at all. So I'll put that there. And these are just bog standard plain birdhouses. Okay. Right, I'm going to release that one out a little bit. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Screw it in a little bit more. Which opens the crack. There's a little bit of super glue. And then this will be a little trick. Where's that little stick that I had? There's one there. Right, we'll drop a little bit of that in. Right, now release the screw of it and that should come together again. Put that across. In fact, I'll screw that in while the clamp is on. Let's release it now. And there you go. Job's a good one. That's okay. Someone might moan about that, but for what I'm charging for them, I don't think I've got the right to moan. Anyway, let's put the top on now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need another 5 of these screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 screws. We're going to put 4 in there and 4 in the bottom. I am going to screw it now because I don't want that happening again. So where's the lid? There's the lid with an angle again. I'm going to push that there. Sorry, I bashed my old head. We're going to drill this. There you go. We're going to do one there. Do it faster, else we'll be here all day. Do one there. You can see how wet this wood is. It's all tannalised, it's treated so it can be used for outdoor use, which is the specific reason why I'm using this. Okay, so you undo that now, connect to the screwdriver, and these shouldn't split now. They're less likely to, but it's still not 100%. Which is what I should have done. Yeah, I was trying to cut corners and doesn't always work, does it? Right, there you go. Then what we need to do then is just put the base on, and this base, as I've said, will be removable. You can put it on like that, or in fact we'll put it on like that, and that will work out wonderful. Let's put that onto there. One onto there. One onto here. And one there. Cordless drill is a wonderful thing. If you've just got a screwdriver, you'll know how hard it is to do. And the comparison. I had a screwdriver before this, would have took me forever. Hand drill and a screwdriver. Some people believe in the traditional way. Hello there, Eep Jen, how are you? And all I'm doing today is making a birdhouse, so I like to make birdhouses, try and help the population. And this is very heavy because it's wet. But that's just a bog standard, plain, simple birdhouse. Come flush now with air, which looks better, I think. Okay. That's a nice little bird box for someone to have. Very sturdy.